In this episode, we're looking at predicting outcomes. Hi boys and girls, it's time for another language arts lesson. Today, we will be learning about predicting outcomes. Learning goals. Our goals for today's lesson are 1. Define prediction. 2. Identify clues used to help make predictions. 3. Make predictions using different clues. Let me go through again. Make predictions using different clues. Have you ever read a story or watched a movie and made a guess about what will happen next? If you have, then you have made a prediction. The word prediction is a noun formed from the verb predict. Do you know the definition of these words? Now, use your dictionaries to write the meanings of the words below. Predict, prediction, outcome. We make predictions quite often, sometimes without even realizing it. We make predictions when we read stories, watch movies or cartoons. We even make predictions when we are simply observing or participating in activities that take place in our daily lives. Look at the picture below. Tell your classmate or teacher what you think will happen next. Why do you make that prediction? So why do you think that will happen? What clue or clues led you to that prediction? You may have made one of the following predictions. Prediction 1, the girl is going to fall off the chair. Clue, the chair is tilted. Prediction 2, the cup is going to fall or the juice will spill. Clue, the girl is too short, so she may not be able to hold the cup properly. Making predictions is a strategy that readers can use to help them understand a story better. Making predictions helps us to think ahead and try to make connections with the events that are happening in a story. We can use various clues to help us predict the outcome in a story. When predicting outcomes in a story, we use the story title. The title of a story is a word or phrase that tells us the name of the story. The story title tells or sometimes gives us a clue about what may happen in the story. So the story title can tell you in a way what will happen. The pictures in the story. The pictures or illustrations in a story give us a visual representation of some of the activities or events that are taking place in the story. Seeing pictures or illustrations help us to it helps to stimulate our imagination, which helps us to make predictions of what will come next in the story. The same way this picture here helped us to come up with at least 2 clear predictions. All right. Our prior knowledge. Our prior knowledge refers to the information you already know about a topic or situation that you come across. Prior knowledge may come from reading, research, from personal experiences. When we use what we already know about something that is happening in a story, it helps us to make a prediction. Predicting outcomes in stories. When readers predict outcomes, they make a guess about what will most likely happen next in a story. Making predictions can help you understand the story better. Authors often give clues that help us to guess or predict what might happen next. You can also use what you already know to predict what might happen. Predicting outcomes in a story means making a guess or decision in advance about what will happen in the story based on clues in the story or personal experiences with a similar situation. Some predictions are not always correct or accurate. In order for you to ensure that you are making accurate predictions, you must reread the story, stop and think about what is happening in the story, and make the connections based on the clues or your prior knowledge. Let us try to make some predictions. Based on the story title and cover picture, what do you think the story is going to be about? So here, the butterfly catcher. Here's a picture, and this person here clearly has some form of a net. Okay, and all right, you see that? So again, based on the story title and the cover picture, what do you think the story is going to be about? A, the life cycle of a butterfly. B, someone who likes to catch butterflies. C, how long a butterfly lives. What clues did you use to make your prediction? Read the scenario below. What predictions can you make? Marilyn's dog was playing in the mud all day. He was very dirty. Marilyn was worried that he would get the house dirty. Her mother, Marilyn's mother, would not be happy about that. What do you think Marilyn will do? A, give the dog a bath. B, allow the dog to go inside the house. C, cut off the dog's dirty fur. What clues did you use to make a prediction or to make the prediction? All right, let's go over this one again. This is interesting. Marilyn's dog was playing in the mud all day. He was very dirty, and Marilyn was worried that he would get the house dirty. What's your personal experience with getting the house dirty? When you know your mother did want you to leave your dirty shoes outside. Her mother would not be happy about that. All right. Evaluate. Read the following scenario and write your prediction. State the clue or clues that you use to make the prediction. 1. It's raining heavily. Water is rapidly filling potholes on the roads and the drains on both sides of the roadway. The water is not flowing freely. It is just rising because the drains on both sides of the roadway are clogged with debris. So what are the clues? What are the clues? And then now, what would be the prediction there? All right, let's go. Let me see if I can find our language. Hold on a second. Well, that takes care of that. I see nothing else with regards to that one. All right. I'm seeing the science here, which we would have done already, and the social studies. All right. I wish there was more. So again, look at the clues here. So to wrap this one up, we were looking at predicting outcomes. Can you now define a prediction? Can you identify clues used to help make predictions? Can you make predictions using different clues? Now, if you can do these things, then our lesson on predicting outcomes would have been a success. Take your time, go over the material, read it over. You have these children's own in your bags at home. Take the time, read them, go through, complete the activities so that you're better prepared for your exams. Take care I'll see you in the next episode.